spin the ball would bowl in contrast to America's 4, Peter. Good stop. That extra cover almost ends up nutmegging himself there. Kendra Malla, the captain. Yeah, he's gone to the star man with the new.
Skyward refrigerators, lively and fresh.
Taylor himself was a very suspect LBW decision in
Skyward
America's first ODI. What do we think of this one? It was definitely the googly from Lamachani. Was it doing too much? Was it missing leg stump? Himself was
the initial replay saw it looked like it might have been missing leg. That one looks a bit better. It looked like it was going to knock out leg stump. So fair decision, but Lamachani initial replay saw it looked like might have been missing leg. That one looks a bit better. Silver, USA 6 points to 2. So fair decision, but Lamachani initial replay saw it looked like silver, USA 6 points to 2. So fair decision.
बच्चाहरुको जब पार्टी होस् चुस्ती र तन्दुर दिल दिल चाहरियल बच्चाहरुको जब पार्टी होस् चुस्ती र तन्दुर दिल दिल चाहरियल बच्चाहरुको जब पार्टी होस् चुस्ती र तन्दुर दिल दिल चाहरियल बच्चाहरुको जब पार्टी होस् चुस्ती र तन्दुर दिल दिल चाहरियल बच्चाहरुको जब पार्टी होस् चुस्ती र तन्दुर दिल दिल चाहरियल बच्चाहरुको जब पार्टी होस् चुस्ती र तन्दुर
USA are 7 for 2.
Well, Stephen Taylor's poor form continues. He's only scored off one delivery in these 2 ODIs, and that was the very first ball he faced coming up against Bilal Khan. But since then, hasn't scored off a single ball. Just a gentle leg sub half volley flick straight to Airy, and he's got to go. USA 7 for 2. On his legs, could have flicked that anywhere, and just a very loose shot, couldn't keep it down. Dipendra Singh Airy perfectly positioned at mid-wicket in the ring.
Action!
Parley top, butter with loaded, bharieko. Sorry,
Cut.
sapna bharieko with buttery.
Got it!
Loaded with tasty buttery.
Line कति भइरहेछ?
यो के भइरहेछ? यो छ नि यति बटरी कि बोली चिप्लेको चिप्ले. Parley top, buttery taste, buttery sapna.
Back up!
दिल 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 चाहन्छ रियल बच्चाहरूको जब पार्टी होस् चुस्ती र तन्दुरुस्तीलाई अलि अलि चाहन्छ रियल फन चाहन्छ सबको मन चाहन्छ रियल
मौका चाहे जे होस्, स्वाद, स्वास्थ्य र खुशीको लागि रियलले पिलाउनुहोस्.
Well, cricket have taken a wicket each in the first 3 overs. Patel to the crease. The crowd thought that might have been a chance down the leg side, but it wasn't. It's been signals a wide. There'll be 2 runs to the total. Sloppy glove work down the leg side by Binod Bandari. Maybe tired after his exploits. But let's look at this wicket. Stephen Taylor, all he's done is been able to chip it to Dipendra Singh Airy at mid-wicket.
And I was talking about it going into the ad break. So here we see this one go down the leg side. And there was a deflection there, it looked like. Given his wides, but it looked like it might have come off the pad. There was definite movement as it passed Monank Patel. So an extra run there for USA.
It's Monank Patel in at 4. He's joined Xavier Marshall, and I just wonder how the American batsmen are going to react to this pressure cooker atmosphere that we have here.
And I said in the first over, I thought once they got to that 160, 170 mark, this was going to be a very, very difficult chase against the Nepal spinners. Ramachani's taken 1 wicket already, and now Karen KC is supporting him.
Now he's given. Karen KC has 2 wickets in 2 overs. Xavier Marshall snuck it off behind. Bandari holds on. The crowd goes wild. American tatters, they're 9 for 3.
Well, this was a carbon copy of the wicket in the first innings. Start off the match just fending away from his body. Don't think he really knew where his off stump was. That was in the fifth stump channel. Didn't really need to play at it, but fends at it with an angled bat, exposing a technical flaw from Marshall, and USA now 9 for 3 in 3 overs.
Skyward, Google Android TV, lead the future.
Ben Nevis, Scottish Delight Ice Cream.
मेरो सीपलाई बुझ्ला कसले मेरो जागरलाई अनुभव गर्ला कसले सानो व्यवसायमा नै सीमित मेरो कर्मलाई व्यापारमा परिवर्तन गर्न साथ दिला कसले यी प्रश्नहरूको जवाब तब पाए जब मैले सिद्धार्थ बैंकको साथ पाएँ कर्मशील उद्यमीहरूको लागि सिद्धार्थ बैंकको सरल एसएमई कर्जा अब पूरा हुनेछन् तपाईका सपनाहरू सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
What scenes we have here at the TU International Cricket Ground in Kirtipur, just outside Kathmandu. The crowd are simply going wild because 2 of their favourite players, Karen KC and Sandeep Lamachani, have this American chase in tatters. USA are 9 for 3. Ian Holland, the new man to the crease, fresh off a maiden one-day international 50. He's not going to be on strike. Monank Patel is. If they have to face up to this challenge of Lamachani, can't help but think, Peter Della Penna, that the crowd is playing a huge role in this match currently.
This is one of the great things about the new redesigned schedule for this League 2 competition. We're talking about it in the Oman match. When it was under the old World Cricket League Championship. It was the luck of the draw. You didn't play everybody home and away. In this competition, under the League 2 structure, you have to go on the road. You have to play every team. There's no luck of the draw in terms of who you draw at home versus who you draw on the road. And Nepal exploiting that home field advantage immensely right here, Lenny.
Yeah, fitting perhaps that it's 12,000 in, because they really are Nepal's 12th man right now. Narendra Malla, he's on the attack. He's got a short leg in place. It's Cockerell in there under the helmet. Slip in. Sandeep Lamachani, ball in hand. He's come back from the Big Bash specially for this match. Not just for this match, for this series. Pressure on America. Short ball whipped off his leg. Going to be runs here. And that deathly silence has come about because it's a boundary 4. Not a good delivery from Lamachani. Just drops it short. And Monik Patel's off the mark with a boundary 4.
It's a freebie, no fine leg in place. They've got a deep backward square. And the fielder long off, the 2 men outside the ring in the power play, so just a gift. Googly spinning back in, read well by Monank.
I think we spoke a little bit about this in the first ODI of Nepal just a few days ago. Sandy has to remain patient. He's got 10 overs, he's got...
Even be worth, instead of that short leg fielder putting in the second slip, because you remember against Zishan Maksud, Monank his second slip. That's how he got out in the first ODI. He's under pressure here.
Big appeal given. Lamachani strikes again. America in tatters, 4 wickets in just 21 deliveries. And it's all happening here in Kathmandu because Monank Patel's been trapped LBW. Buddy Pradhan's given his second LBW. Looks marginal at best, perhaps, Peter.
It's another googly. And the only issue was height. In my eyes, it looked like it was going to be in line with the stumps, at least leg stump spinning in. Monank got a stride forward, but the umpire said it was going to hit the top of the stumps. Out for 6, USA 13 for 4.
Skyward washing machine. We care every detail.
To save the American innings against Oman to help drive them up to that total of 213. They're a long way from Nepal's total of 190 right now.
And you got to call into question the decision to bowl first in the toss. They were almost forced into it because they picked 5 medium pacers. But talked about it at the start of the match, the fear was chasing it against Nepal's spin, and USA can't handle it at the moment.
It really is a pressure cooker they're walking out into. So many associate matches will be played in front of crowds of 50, 100, maybe 200 people. Here we've got 12,000, and almost every one of those 12,000 is screaming for the home side. Amazing pressure on the American batsman. Sandeep holds his hands to his mouth. He thought he had another one. 4 overs gone. America 13 for 4.
निर्माणको शक्तिशाली आधार
बाबालाई खोप लाग्यो
care.
It's an awfully long way away at the moment. Casey getting extravagant movement away from the bat as he often does. Ian Holland is in at the moment with actually Homraj. These two are the only real stand America's tournament opener.
They had an 80-plus run partnership against Oman together. Ian Holland with his maiden ODI 50, second list A54 USA. An extensive career with Hampshire outside of that.
So Karen Casey has 2 wickets, but also Sandeep Lamachani has 2. Let's take a look. A second LBW given by our buddy Pradhan. Thought at first this one wasn't that close, but perhaps it struck him right in front.
The only issue for me was with the googly, you tend to get a bit more bounce. Monaik was quite a ways forward onto the front pad, hit just about on the knee roll or a touch below. Height for me was the only issue, but it looked like it was in line. And the umpire decided it was going to clip the top of the stumps.
Put away by Ian Holland. There is protection out at third man. He's going to have to work hard. Brilliant fielding from Sandeep Lamachani, much to the delight. Adoring fans behind.
In delight.
Sheer delight. Didn't have a good day with the bat. Second ball duck, holding out to long on. What do you do when you batting number 6 and you're coming to the crease in the 5th over?
You look at your teammates and you say, thanks guys. Thanks for nothing. To borrow a line from Caddyshack. USA in serious trouble, and it's up to Ian Holland to take them out of that hole right now.
Driven, but with no control. Actually, Homraj. It was Homraj and Holland, as I said, who were really rescuing the innings for USA. They batted first and posted 213 in their tournament opener. They couldn't restrict Oman. Oman chased that down, and all of a sudden the tournament leaders, the table toppers who came to Nepal with 6 wins and 2 losses to put them in first place, are staring down the barrel at 2 defeats from 2. End of the 5th over, USA 14 for 4.
निर्माणको शक्तिशाली आधार विश्वासितै अघि बढ्दै मेगा बैक नेपाली विजय.
And the best actor award goes to Anmol Kesi.
What makes a man? That he has the X factor. That he has pro style. I have the X factor. I have pro style. छ नयाँ pro style soft and shiny hair oil with hair fall control. यसमा भएको आलमोन्ड र एलोभेराको प्राकृतिक गुणले तपाईको कपाललाई राख्छ soft and shiny. यसका साथै pro style dandruff control hair oil पनि बजारमा उपलब्ध छ.
Pro style for my man.
Sandeep Lamachani's taken a wicket in both his first 2 opening overs. Looking for a 3rd and 3. Rare enough to see him opening with the new ball. Maybe sometimes in the T20 format. Scandal's paying off, Peter.
USA throughout this tour has struggled mightily against spin. Bowled out for 74 against the Nepal President's 11, where they got a huge working over by Nepal's second string spinners.
It's the googly coming back in. Dealt with by Holland.
And that was the concern after that performance. If USA was really drowning at sea against Nepal's second line of spin attack, what were they going to do when they came up against Lamachani and Sushan Bari and Airy and Kadka? Right now you can see the evidence of that carrying on.
They're so blessed with riches in this department. About all of this army of left arm spinners that they have, the likes of Bhuban Karki, Hassan Regmi, not even in the squad of 14 here for Nepal. There's no bigger name than Sandeep Lamachani in the spin department.
But again, this has been a historical issue for USA against Nepal in this rivalry. Masan Rugby, multiple 5-wicket hauls against USA over the years. Shakti Gauchan, somebody who troubled USA as well. And that tradition continues here today.
Chani really mixing it up. He's thrown in. Holland's going to feel the pressure. Men around the bat.
Another one, Rahul Vishwakarma took 7 wickets against USA, 7 for 15 in the Division 5 final back in 2010.
Probably just trying one googly too many. I think that's the third or fourth googly in the over. Holland, to me, looks to be picking him out of the hand.
He's been hanging around Rashid Khan too much. Rashid wants the ball 6 balls and over, and 6 of them variations of a googly.
Finishes at the leg break, and a pleasing drive into the offside from Ian Holland's going to relieve just a touch of that pressure. Overpitched, and the wide's going to end up costing him 5. At the end of 6 overs, it's 19 for 4.
Runs on the board over the completion of 6 overs for USA.
5 वर्षमा धनबहार, अर्को 5 वर्षमा फेरि धनबहार, अनि अर्को 5 वर्षमा फेरि धनबहार। 15 वर्षपछि त झन् लक्ष्मी दाइने हुने योग छ। 20 वर्षसम्म त झन् कन्टिन्यू धनबहार।
तर कसरी?
हो, मैले हाम्रो उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्सको 15 वर्षीय 320।
It's a glorious shot. The shot of the day from an American perspective. Akshay Homraj, slightly overpitched by Karen KC, and straight as a die, held his shape beautifully. The perfect straight drive.
We know that at least something is going USA's way, because it looks like Karen Casey was going to drag that back onto the stumps for a brief moment, and Ian Holland was well out of his crease. If it had gone to hand and onto the stumps, then you really would have known everything is going for Nepal today. It's their day, but USA able to escape that close shave. Gorgeous shot from Homraj.
I suspect if you go and look in the MCC coaching manual for a demonstration of the perfect straight drive, you're not going to see too many better examples than that from Akshay Homraj, the USA keeper batsman. Took a beautiful catch in the first innings as well, one of 2 brilliant catches. How good was that one from Kenjiga?
Nash, the king of the desert, and his parents are here today. Pradeep and Shruta flew in from their coffee plantation in Karnataka, and I could hear them screech with delight when Nash took that one-hander.
It was about as good a catch as I've seen live, because it was really travelling. He had to dive full stretch above his head, clung on with one hand, and then crucially managed to stop the ball from popping out as he landed onto the ground.
And not just that, the fact that we're in 50-degree Fahrenheit, 10-degree Celsius temperatures, that's going to sting. And he had no hesitation reaching out above his head to knife that out of the air. He's USA's among their top fielders historically, right up there with Kareem Gore and Hayden Walsh Jr.
A change of the field here, Peter, because first slip's going to come out. That's Cockerell. He's going to come into a catching cover there. You can just see on the right-hand side of your screen, probably about 15 yards from the bat, maybe 10 yards from the bat. Goes straight towards him. The crowd are celebrating, but it's a classic crowd catch. It's straight into the ground and then bouncing up. He cuts off the boundary.
I was talking to Subhash Kakarel after that warm-up match with the Nepal President's 11, which he captained, scored that unbeaten 50, and he was really looking forward to getting an opportunity to get back into the team, and the injury to Sharad Vasakar had opened the door for him to get back into the lineup. Fortunately, couldn't convert with runs today, but still has an opportunity to make an impact in the field.
Akshay Homraj looks a very correct player, would that be fair to say? Technically correct, looks at the ball straight through the V.
Well, he's had a strong upbringing developmentally coming up through the Guyana under-19 system. Grew up in Guyana before.
यो च्यानलमा हामीले यता ब्लक गर्न खोजेको हुन्छ होइन केसी यता ब्लक गर्न खोजेको हुन्छ होइन यता आयो नि
Just number 26 Ian Holland and just number 30 Akshay Homraj.
Sandy, जान्छ बाबु जान्छ Sandy
7 overs gone, and if you're just joining us here, the most remarkable start to this American chase. They need 191 to win, but they're already 4 wickets down. Sandeep Lamachani, the hometown hero, with the ball in hand.
Oh, no!
There is turn there from that new ball, remember, is just into its 4th over, with a new ball being used at each end in all one-day internationals these days, but already turn.
बाजेले त ल्याउन मिल्छ बाजेले त ल्याउन मिल्छ यहाँनिर त्यसपछि तले फाल्न मजा हुन्छ भित्र बाहिरबाट बल
Spinning that sharply in. Wonder if it might be worth putting in a second slip like Oman did successfully. Got to have 7 men in the ring in the power play regardless. That's the googly, and you can see Ian Holland clearly picking the ball out of the hand from Sandeep Lamachani, confidently going back to that and punching through the offside for a single. The only reason to keep that mid-wicket fielder in there is if he's going to be balling googly after googly after googly. And you chip it off the inside edge to mid-wicket, but he's got that forward short leg in there for that shot already too.
I suspect Sandeep's going to test Homraj and see if he can pick him now as well. Googly imminent.
I'd be tempted to take that mid-wicket fielder out and put him in at second slip.
There is the googly. You could almost see it coming, perhaps a little bit too telegraphed. I'm not sure Homraj picking it out of the hand quite like Holland is, but he survives for the moment.
Cackerel looks like he's just crept in a touch closer at forward short leg. Under the helmet there, Katka and it slip.
They're just keeping it a little bit low. Another googly to end the over. 8 overs gone. America 24 for 4.
Skyward Google Android TV. Lead the future.
Third of 6 matches in the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup League 2 Tri-Series here. Bringing you every ball live on Canterbury TV HD. Of course, you can watch around the world on CanterburyTV.com. Andrew Leonard here. We've got Peter Delapenna of ESPN Cricket Info with me. And Peter, could you have predicted this start to the American chase?
Yes, only because of how poorly USA played in their warm-up matches. It was telegraphed. Their batting has really, really struggled. When you have Elmore Hutchinson as your leading scorer on tour, it doesn't bode well for the rest of the batting lineup.
I suppose the silver lining at the moment for America is the fact that it was Holland and Homraj who were the two foreign batsmen of the first match, and both have looked pretty comfortable so far.
Well, they started to settle down here since that burst of wickets in the first 4 overs, but keep harping on it. Again, I question the decision to bowl first at the toss. USA has not been a very confident chasing team, and especially to ask them to do that on the road, on a spinning wicket, against a team whose specialty is spin, when USA has struggled mightily playing spin recently. I just didn't quite understand. Yeah, we've seen generally the theory being to bowl first because of primarily the 9:30 a.m. starts. There's a bit of moisture around. There was a bit of early movement, particularly Rusty Theron taking it away from the right-handers. Again, I think they were forced into bowling first, though, because of their team selection and their team balance. It was so heavily overloaded with medium pace. If they were going to bowl in the second innings, they were not going to get any advantage with spin because they only had 2 spinners. Slight mix-up between Homraj and Holland. I'll get back, no harm done. You don't want to get yourself into a situation where you're handcuffed and handicapped by being forced into a situation where you've only got one option at the toss. You want to be able to have your balance where DePaul wins the toss or you win the toss. You've got some flexibility to be able to have some measure of success regardless of what situation you choose to put yourself in or that the opponent puts you in. They really only gave themselves one choice with the team they picked. Good tight stuff this from Karen Casey. Karen has 2 wickets so far. Here's the second one of them. Xavier Marshall just outside the off stump. He didn't really need to play at it. A fine edge through to the keeper. And again, the first dismissal he had against Oman, he was falling over his stumps, LBW to Bilal Khan, and there he's pushing away from his body with an angled bat. Really fine edge through to the keeper. And again, the first dismissal he had against Oman, he was falling over his stumps, LBW to Bilal Khan, and there he's pushing angled bat. Really not the best technique, and it's something he needs to work on. That's a glorious shot from Holland, but there's protection in the deeps. It'll just be a single to deny Karen Casey a maiden. At the end of 9 overs, it's 25 for 4.
आज गरेको भोलिको खुशियाली र सुरक्षित भविष्यको आधार हो। समयमै जीवन बीमा गरे बचत गर्ने बानी बसा ज्योति लाइफ सधैं तपाईको साथ.
Playing a defensive prod with an angled bat. It's not out of the MCC manual. Beautifully bowled by Lamachani. Beats Homraj outside the off stump, and you can see turn with his leg break and his googly sharp turn. Beautifully bowled, drift as well, a little bit of dip. You can see that turn that he's getting. Challenging Homraj. Homraj now remarking his guard. He's moving from leg stump to middle stump to try and cover that turn. Second slip's going into place just like you wanted, Peter. So short fine leg comes out, goes into second slip. Only took him until the 10th over, Lenny.
too full and wide. That previous delivery of Lamachani's was the leg spinner's dream. They talk about drift, dip and turn. So it drifts back into the right-hander, making him think like he's going to play it to the leg side and then turns away. Right now, Sandeep Lamachani is all over Akshay Hamraj.
Well, he's taken the googly out of the picture somewhat with that second slip now in place.
Just a little fuller this time, and Hamraj will be happy to get down to the non-striker's end. Holland has looked comfortable so far against Lamachani.
Again, like you said, Lonnie, he looks like he's picking it much easier out of the hand than any of the other USA batsmen have. And he's been a rock against Oman, and now here again today, trying his best to repel Lamachani. Is now Khadka comes out to have a word, the ex-captain. The past and the future generation of Nepal.
Yeah, and that's where the cheer in itself, just Sandeep Lamachani and Paris Khadka getting together for a little conference with the new captain. New captain in just his second one-day international as captain, Mahendra Mala, taking over the reins from the legendary Khadka. Quicker and wider outside the off stump. That's one of the variations we've seen him bowl in those T20 leagues.
धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ सम्पूर्ण साथीहरूलाई जो यति बेला वानले वान अनलाइन टिभी हेरेर नेपालको खेलको मजा लिइराख्नु भएको छ। तपाईँ सम्पूर्णप्रति धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद व्यक्त गर्दछु। निकै नै राम्रो खेल खेलिराखेको छ नेपाली बलरहरूले, निकै नै प्रतिस्पर्धात्मक खेल बनाइराखेका छन् नेपाली फिल्डरहरूले र यति बेला अमेरिकालाई निकै नै धौधौ बनाएका छन् दुई बलर जसले दुई विकेटको दरले 4 विकेट लिन सफल भइसकेका छन्। सन्दीप लामिछाने सँगै करण केसी र धेरै साथीहरू तपाईहरुको यहाँनिर कमेन्ट पाइराखेको छु। तपाईहरुको कमेन्ट मैले यसरी लिन पाइराखेको छैन, त्यो कारणले गर्दा पनि यहाँनिर विश्वासजी लेख्नुहुन्छ थ्याङ्क्स फर स्विचिङ टु इङ्ग्लिस कमेन्ट्री भनेर भन्नुभएको छ। धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। र अब चाहिँ तपाईले नेपाली कमेन्ट्री सुन्नु होला केही बेर। सुसन भारी आएका छन्। सुसन भारीले योभन्दा अगाडि ओमानसँगको खेलमा निकै नै राम्रो खेल प्रदर्शन गरेका थिए। आज पनि सोही किसिमको खेल खेल्नुपर्छ सुसन भारीले, सोही किसिमको खेल प्रदर्शन गर्छन् भन्ने कुरामा हामी विश्वस्त पनि रहेका छौँ। नेपाली बलरहरू 101 छन् भन्ने कुराको ज्वलन्त उदाहरण अब सुसन भारी बन्नेछन्, यो कुरामा हामी ढुक्क छौँ। सुसन भारे र यहाँनिर सुसन भारीले आफ्नो पहिलो ओभरमा पहिलो विकेट लिन सफल। मैले भनेको छु सुसन भारी खेलाडीहरू प्रतिद्वन्दी बीच साँच्चैको भारी पर्नेछन् भन्ने कुराको ज्वलन्त उदाहरण देखाएका छन्। कुनै पनि गल्ती गरेका छैनन्। टिम कोचले कप्तानले सुसन भारीलाई राष्ट्रिय टिममा हालेर डेब्यू खेलमा नै 2 विकेट लिन सफल भएका सुसन भारीले यति बेला आफ्नो ओभरको पहिलो बलमा नै विकेट लिन सफल भएका छन्। एज लागेर क्याच आउट हुनु पुगेको विकेट किपरले आउट गराएका छन्, क्याच आउट गराएका छन्। निकै नै राम्रो खेल प्रदर्शन सुसन भारीको निकै नै भारी भइराखेका छन् अमेरिकी ब्याट्सम्यान विरुद्ध पनि। आज पहिलो बलमा नै पहिलो विकेट लिन सफल सुसन भारी व्यक्तिगत पहिलो ओभर लिएर उपस्थित भएका थिए। पहिलो बलमा नै विकेट चढाउन सफल भए। होमराजलाई टाटा बाई बाई गरेका छन्, पेभिलियन फर्काएका छन् भने अब होल्यान्डलाई साथ दिन अमेरिकी ब्याट्सम्यान अर्काको आउँदैछन्। तपाईँलाई जानकारी गराउँछु म। अब आउँदैछन् गोरे आउँदैछन्, मान्छे काले तर नाम चाहिँ गोरे राखेका छन्। अब गोरे आउँछन् ब्याटिङका लागि। आदरणीय दर्शक महानुभावहरू तपाईँ यति बेला हेरिराख्नु भएको छ ओन्ली ओन अनलाइन टिभी। आईसीसी मेन्स क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप लिग 2 नेपाल भर्सेस अमेरिका माघ 25 गते शनिबार बिहान 9:30 बजे। सुसन भारीले आफ्नो पहिलो ओभरमा नै पहिलो विकेट लिन सफल। अमेरिका विरुद्धको खेलमा पनि निकै नै भारी देखिए सुसन भारी भन्ने कुराको ज्वलन्त उदाहरण। दोस्रो बल आफ्नो पहिलो विकेटको र यसमा कुनै पनि रन दिने छैनन्। उमेरमा साना तर खेलमा परिपक्व सुसन भारीको यो दोस्रो बल कुनै पनि रन लिन सकेनन्। बसन्त रेग्मी र शक्ति गौचनको ठाउँमा पर्फेक्ट रिप्लेस भनेका छन् केही साथीहरूले। उहाँहरूलाई पनि धन्यवाद जो जसले कमेन्ट गर्नुभएको छ। तपाईँ सम्पूर्णप्रति नतमस्तक हुँदै आभार व्यक्त गर्दछु। र यति बेला पनि निकै नै राम्रो खेल प्रदर्शन गरिराखेको नेपाली बलरहरूलाई एकपटक # नेपाल लेखेर सपोर्ट गर्न पनि सक्नुहुन्छ। युएसए यति बेला 27 रन बनाएको छ 5 विकेटको क्षतिमा र यो 11औं ओभर चालु भइराखेको छ। सुशान्त भारी फेरि अर्को विकेटको खोजीमा बचेर खेल्दैछन् अमेरिकन ब्याट्सम्यान र साथीहरू गोरे आएका छन्। मैले तपाईँलाई जानकारी गराएँ योभन्दा अगाडि गोरे आउँछन् भनेर भनेको छु। अब गोरेलाई पनि कतिखेर बाई बाई गराउने हुन्। गोरेको पालो अब ओली अब चाहिँ 5 हान्ला जस्तो छ भनेर लेख्नु भएको छ। व्हाट्स युर नेम भनेर भन्नुभएको छ। साथीहरू मेरो नाम राजन दिल गुरुङ, युट्युब च्यानल पनि छ मेरो आफ्नै पनि, तर यति बेला भने ओन्ली वान अनलाइन टिभीमा उपस्थित भएको छु। ओन्ली वान अनलाइन टिभी तपाईँले अहिलेसम्म सब्सक्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने कृपया सब्सक्राइब गर्नुहोस्। तपाईँ म बसेर नेपालीको खेल हेर्ने एउटै युट्युब च्यानल हो ओन्ली वान अनलाइन टिभी। तपाईँहरूको साथ र सहयोग आजसम्म पाएको छु, अझै पाउनेछु भन्ने विश्वासका साथ आज यो प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारणमा कपिराइटको टेन्सन नलिकन डर नलिकन तपाईँको माझमा उपस्थित भएको छु। खैर केही छैन, कान्तिपुर एसडीले कपिराइट हाने पनि नो प्रब्लम, किनभने कान्तिपुरको हक र अधिकारको कुरो हो। कान्तिपुर एसडीले आज यो खेलको हामीलाई प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण हेर्ने एउटा वातावरण सिर्जना गरेको छ। हृदयदेखि नै धन्यवाद कान्तिपुर एसडी टिभीलाई। र यसरी यो खेल भइरहँदा तपाईँ हाम्रो भेटघाट गराउने माध्यम पनि बनेको छ। मेरो घर चाहिँ चितवन हो है। तपाईँको च्यानलको नाम भनेर भन्नुभएको छ। मेरो च्यानलको नाम राजन दिल गुरुङ, फेसबुक पनि राजन दिल गुरुङै छ। या मैले योभन्दा अगाडि मैले राजन दिल गुरुङबाट यसरी नै प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण लिएर आउने गर्दथेँ। त्यहाँ मलाई धेरै साथीहरूले राम्रो सपोर्ट गर्नुभएको थियो। उहाँहरूको माया मैले पाएको छु। यो मायाको म कहिले पनि गुण तिर्न सक्दिनँ। तपाईँहरूले देखाउनु भएको म प्रतिको सद्भाव मैले देखाउन सक्ने अवस्था छैन। यद्यपि यसरी नै तपाईँले नेसनल टेलिभिजनहरूबाट हेर्न नपाएको बेलामा, अझ भनौँ युट्युबमा खोजेर पनि नभेटिएको बेलामा कहीँ कतैबाट हुक गरेर तपाईँहरूलाई नेपाली खेलको मजा दिलाउने प्रयास मेरो जारी छ। र सोही अनुरूप आज पनि यसरी उपस्थित भएको छु। युट्युबमा कान्तिपुरले प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण दिएको छैन, यद्यपि तपाईँ टेलिभिजनको वरिपरि हुनुहुन्छ भने टेलिभिजनबाट हेर्न पाउनुहुनेछ। फेरि पनि सन्दीप लामिछाने आफ्नो 6औं ओभर नेपाली टिमको लागि 12औं ओभरको बलिङ लिएर उपस्थित भएका छन्। देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ आज क्राउड आज अमेरिकालाई हराउनको लागि 12औं खेलाडीको रूपमा दर्शकहरू खचाखच रूपले टियुको यो मैदानमा प्रवेश गरेका छन्, मैदानमा आएका छन्। चितवन कता हो दाई भनेर भन्नुभएको छ। चितवन मेरो भरतपुर 7 प्रेम बस्ती हो। हृदयदेखि नै धन्यवाद तपाईँहरू मसँग जोडिन खोज्नु भएकोमा। निकै नै राम्रो बलिङ सन्दीप लामिछानेको, त्यसै वर्ल्ड क्लास बलर बनेका होइनन्। नेपाली क्रिकेटरहरूमध्ये सबैभन्दा महँगा र सबैभन्दा राम्रो कमाइ भएको खेलाडी सन्दीप लामिछाने, जसले आज 17,000 समथिङ कति चाहिँ बन्दै गरेको अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय क्रिकेट रङ्गशालाको लागि प्रदान गरिसकेका छन्। तपाईँले थाहा पाइसक्नु भएको छ होला, अघि एड गर्न लगाएको थिएँ। कारण 8,848 रुपियाँ पर विकेट। तपाईँले थाहा पाउनु भएको कुरा सही हो। 8,848 एक विकेट बराबर रङ्गशालालाई दिने उहाँको घोषणा अगाडि नै भइसकेको थियो र 2 विकेट लिइसक्नु भएको छ। र 17,000 समथिङ रुपियाँ चाहिँ अब यो बन्दै गरेको रङ्गशालाले प्राप्त गरिसकेको छ आजको खेलबाट मात्रै र अहिलेको सिचुएसनबाट मात्रै। अझै सन्दीप लामिछानेले धेरै बल गर्न बाँकी छ, अझै एउटा दुईटा विकेट लिन्छन् भन्ने हामीलाई आशा पनि रहेको छ। गुण एससिसी भण्डाराबाट कहिले सरेको भनेर भन्नुभएको छ। भण्डारा होइन, म वीरेन्द्रनगरमा चाहिँ मेरो भनौँ न मेरो कार्यक्षेत्र रहेको छ। घर चाहिँ मेरो भरतपुर 7 प्रेम बस्ती। इङ्ग्लिस कमेन्ट्री प्लिज भन्नुभएको लक्ष्मीप्रसाद सापकोटाज्यू, तपाईँलाई म आग्रह गर्दछु कान्तिपुर एचडी लाइभमा गएर हेरिदिनको लागि अनुरोध गर्दछु।
I've never seen any team bowl only 6 overs of spin in 50 overs in this ground ever. This is the first time I've seen US going 44 overs with pace.
And especially on this kind of a surface. There is no grass whatsoever. If anything, it's only going to offer some spin and some invariable bounce.
Beautiful delivery this time. Close. Lucky there for Karima Gaur. And that's the end of the 12, 30 for 5 US.
चित निर्माणको शक्तिशाली आधार एसआर स्टिल।
Skyward washing machine. We care every detail.
आज गरेको जीवन बीमा नै भोलिको खुशियाली र सुरक्षित भविष्यको आधार हो। समयमै जीवन बीमा गरी बचत गर्ने बानी बसाऊ। ज्योतिलाई
वेल साथीहरु, आज पर्पस डे, गोरे आए नि काले आए पनि नेपालीहरुको
difference between him and Sandeep Lamisani. Sandeep at the other end is offering pace.
That has been his bowling style for Sandeep. For somebody who's played a lot of T20 cricket, especially coming from Australia, where you need to bowl with a little bit of pace for the batsman, for not to get under the ball and hit it. He's getting used to this.
Ian Holland having some serious trouble with Susan Bhari here. He's bowled 5 dot deliveries again. The first over was a wicket maiden.
He can't take any chances here. Holland, he'll have. That's a poor delivery down the leg side. Tried to sweep it. I doubt if there was any bat involved. That's a wide call by umpire Samsuddin. Runs to the total. He'll have to reload this one.
Wanted to turn that stump line. Susan Bhari being too ambitious. He's the prize. 5 extra runs. Inside edge this time. Lucky for Holland. Doesn't carry it to the boundary. Good work there at the deep by Arif. They've gone up. No, says the umpire, there is no third umpire. It's the end of second over from Susan Bhari. 35 for 5 after 13 US.
I believe this was very close. Very, very close. Good save there by Arif Sheikh.
Skyward, Google, lead the future.
बाबालाई खोप लाग्यो पापाको पेट कटाउन अब त छोरीलाई खोप लगाउने हो। बालबालिकालाई दादुरा र रुबेला रोगबाट बचाउन यही फागुन र चैत्र महिनामा खोप आफ्नो 9 महिनादेखि 5 वर्ष मुनिका बालबालिकालाई खोप लगाउन नजिकैको खोप केन्द्रमा लैजाऊ।
यसले बालबालिकाको जीवन रक्षा गर्छ। यो खोप निशुल्क पाइन्छ र यो सुरक्षित छ। नेपालबाट दादुरा र रुबेला रोग निवारण गरौँ।
युनिसेफ र साझेदारहरूको प्राविधिक सहयोगमा नेपाल
यो खोप निशुल्क पाइन्छ र यो सुरक्षित छ। नेपालबाट दादुरा र रुबेला रोग निवारण गरौँ।
युनिसेफ र साझेदारहरूको प्राविधिक सहयोगमा नेपाल सरकार स्वास्थ्य तथा जनसङ्ख्या मन्त्रालय एनसेलद्वारा जनहितमा जारी।
One of those classical left arm spinner like Susan Bhari is, but mightily effective. He'll bowl with some pace. He's one bowler who gets the ball to dip in. He's got good arm ball to go with. He's very accurate as well. Very much in the mold of Sakti Gauchan, who does not turn the ball much.
Starts off with a dot delivery. Kusal Malla. USA 38 for 5. Nepal were 40 for 1 at this point of time.
He'll have to stay as close to the wicket as possible. He will have to bowl it onto the batsman to settle down and play out these deliveries. At the moment, both these batsmen are under tremendous pressure. Make them play as many balls as possible.
Some dot deliveries, some economical overs will put more pressure on US. Exactly what happened to Nepal when Gyanendra Malla got out. He couldn't score. Pressure first wicket as well. Put Nepal in a nothing kind of scenario with 47 for 5. Courtesy that partnership of Malla and Bhandari, Nepal got out of that trouble.
Mr. Malla will also finish his over in no time. He's somebody who finishes his over. Jog down, bowl, jog back, jog down and bowl. Pretty much up and down stuff, but he's very, very accurate with his length.
So a maiden to start up with. Kusal Malla is having a good time there. 38 for 5 after 14.
Skyward Air Conditioners. Your air, we care.
कस्तो बोरिङ भइरहेछ यार
सेन्टर फ्रुटको मिठो टेस्ट टिङ टङ सेन्टर फ्रुट मुड बनाउँछ टिङ टङ
सनप्रो शुद्ध सनफ्लावर तेलको खरिदमा प्याकेटमा प्राप्त युनिकोडलाई 31008 मा ड्र मार्फत जित्नुहोस् हरेक 15 दिनमा हिराको लकेट
Sakti Gauchan's hometown. They're good at producing some quality left armers. It's one ball onto the stumps, gets the inside edge. Will run down for. Once again, no turn on this ball. Allowed that batsman to get an inside edge. Came back the arm.
Nepal will have to be cautious here. Any partnership will, because the target is on the lower side, 191 and 50 overs. Flight this time, but a touch too full allows Gore to give the strike back to Ian Holland.
Also, because there are two right-handed batsmen in the middle, these two left-arm bowlers will find it easier to bowl at them. Since USA have already lost 5 wickets for nothing, they'll be very, very cautious about this. They'll have to put up a special inning, much like what Kusal Malla did for Nepal. Swept. Great stuff there from Sandeep Lamichhane. He's already saved a couple of boundaries today. He's on his tour today. His failure. He's been a live wire on the field with the ball in his hand. Saved a good boundary there. Again, drifting onto the leg stump. Swept well. Good diving stop by Sandeep. Stopping them from going into the fence.
No, the top order is not having a good time in this tournament, in this series.
And they only have themselves to blame. Nepal actually played very cautiously till the 10th over. Suddenly we had a spell from Stevenson and Netrowalkar. They didn't do anything special. They just kept the ball in the right areas. This wicket has enough help. Another outside edge, top edge I would say, fetches them a double. They're running well between the wickets. All, as you said, needs to be very, very careful here. They're putting pressure back on Nepal with taking 3 doubles in this over already. Bowling a maiden over and then bowling a wide down the leg side. Susan Bhari has gone for 16 runs in no time. They need to be careful here.
End of the 15th over, 46 for 5 are Team US.
Skyward Washing Machine with every detail.
आज गरेको जीवन बीमा नै भोलिको खुशियाली र सुरक्षित भविष्यको आधार हो। समयमै जीवन बीमा गरी बचत गर्ने बानी बसाऊ। ज्योतिलाई सधैँ तपाईँको साथ।
विश्वासितै अघि बढ्दै मेगा ब्याग लिमिटेड
Skyward Air Conditioners. Your air, we care.
आज गरेको जीवन बिमा नै भोलिको खुसियाली र सुरक्षित भविष्यको आधार हो। समयमै जीवन बिमा गरी बचत गर्ने बानी बसाल। ज्योति लाइफ सधैँ तपाईँको साथ।
Refrigerators, lively and fresh every day.
More wickets for US. That's the advantage that Nepal have, but they'll have to be careful here. The partnership is looking threatening.
Those 3 wickets went in no time, Sachin. They were almost 47 for 7. 49 for 7 rather. 49 for 5. Again, all the more reasons that these 2 bowlers from both ends needs to keep it tight. They should not be bowling too many Sachin. Like what Susan did in the last over, 5 extra runs allowed these batsmen to ease out that pressure that was building up on them.
Karima Kaur, all he needs to do is give strike back to Holland. They need to rotate the strike. They can
ease out that pressure that was building up.
2 and over, 3 and over, that's fine because the target is not much. All they need to do is seize point of time. Just give strike back to Holland. They need to rotate the strike. They can ease
the way Karima Kaur is playing, it's only a matter of time. He's going to top his one, field his hand. He's looking to close his bat way too often on this turning wicket.
A single there, and the top order that we're talking about. Oman in the first match against Nepal lost 5 wickets for 52 runs. Nepal lost 5 wickets for 60 runs. Today Nepal lost 5 wickets for 49 runs and USA lost 5 wickets for 27 runs. So it's the lower part of the that's involved in run making in this tournament, you know.
So far, yes. Again, it's batsmen to be blamed. The way they have played the early overs, it's not easy with the 2 new balls from 2 ends. Especially even for spinners, the newer ball tends to bite more, grip more. That has been the case in this tournament so far.
Came back in sharply, inside is onto the pads. Kusal Malla, half-hearted appeal, and that ends the 16th over, 48 for 5 US.
सुरक्षित निर्माण को शक्तिशाली आधार SR स्टील।
Skyward Refrigerators, lively and fresh every day.
कर्मशील उद्यमीहरूको लागि सिद्धार्थ बैंकको सरल एसएमई कर्जा अब पूरा हुनेछन् तपाईका सपनाहरू। सिद्धार्थ बैंक, सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई।
आज गरेको जीवन बिमा नै भोलिको खुसियाली र सुरक्षित भविष्यको आधार हो। समय बचत गर्ने बानी बसाल। ज्योति लाइफ सधैँ तपाईको साथ।
Look at that ball turn. From that angle, ball pitching onto middle leg and turning square creates a lot of batsman mind, and that's what I was talking about. He's closing the face of the bat way too often.
Team US do not play spin particularly well. This time he's found the gap. Think of a second, and they complete it easily. Susan Bhai touched too full this time.
You have to bowl on to the stumps. They play as many balls as possible. Do not allow them any width to free their arms, because these batsmen will look to score. They will not look to defend. They will not look to... Once again, room provided. Length was short. A good first ball in this over. Susan Bhai is struggling to find the same length.
He'll have to bowl somewhere around the 4th stump, 4th, 5th stump, and then look to spin from there. Oh, brilliant catch! Brilliant catch! And guess who? It's Paras Khadka.
That was unbelievable from Paras Khadka. A full-blooded cut shot, finding the edge. And what he does, he just sticks his hand out, plucks it out of a thin air. That's a catch, as good a catch as you would see in any form of cricket. Brilliant. Paras Khadka making a mark for himself in this cricket match. Haven't done much with the bat, but this is top-notch. Well done. Well caught, Paras.
He's delighted. He is delighted. What a catch. Stuffs like this put your team on highs. Susan Bhai, he has to give this wicket to Paras Khadka.
Skyward Air Conditioners, your air, we care.
कस्तो बोरिङ भइरहेछ
सेन्टर फ्रुटको मिठो टेस्ट जसले बनाउँछ मुड टिङटङ।
सर शाबाश।
सेन्टर फ्रुट मुड बनाउँछ टिङटङ।
सनफ्लो शुद्ध सनफ्लावर तेलको खरिदमा प्याकेटमा प्राप्त युनिकोडलाई 31008 मा एसएमएस गरी हरेक 15 दिनमा हिराको लकेट, हिराको टप र हिराको हार।
Ben Nevis Scottish Delight Ice Cream.
Skyward Air Conditioners, your air. Skyward Google Android TV, lead the future.
Now, to do the most dangerous job in the world, all he has to do is stay alive. Undercover.
Had no way to go and he just stuck his hand out and stuck in between. It's another leg bye for a couple. That ball turned as well. So 17th over has gone. USA is 52 for 6.
वर्षमा धनबहार अर्को 5 वर्षमा फेरि धनबहार अनि अर्को 5 वर्षमा फेरि धनबहार।